Now, if you are preparing for the NAATI CCL tests, and if you are really, very serious about passing the examination and getting that 5 points for your permanent residency, then these are the questions you need to ask yourself in the beginning, and you should be able to answer yes to all of these questions. So let's have a look at what are these questions. Please make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because there is something very important for you towards the end of the video, and it's completely free. The first question is, do I have enough time to prepare for the test, or how long do I need to prepare for? Not all the students need the same amount of time. Some students actually pass the test with just 2 weeks of preparation. Some need 1 month, some need 2, and some might even need 3 months. It depends on your previous language skills and how much time you have to study every day. The second important question is, do I have enough practice materials? Now, simply practicing 10 to 15 dialogues may not be enough to pass the test. You actually need to practice a lot of dialogues in different topics that can be asked in the test. And some people think that, I've had enough practice in both languages. I've been speaking in my native language all my life. I've studied English for 10, 15, 20 years. So I don't think the exam is difficult. They might think like that, but just think about it. Just because you have 2 hands, it doesn't mean you can become a boxer, isn't it? Right? So you need to go through the training. So like that, just because you know the languages, both the languages, doesn't mean you can just go and expect to pass the test. You need to know the different topics. You need to know the strategies and what the examiners expect of you. The third question is my quality of delivery appropriate? For this one, you need to have some feedback from a teacher or from another person who knows this. If you practice on your own, and you might feel that your voice is okay because it is your voice, so you actually need a feedback and someone telling you that whether or not your quality is appropriate. And the last one is, am I preparing in the right direction? This is very important, because you may have all the practice materials. You may be even studying for 1 or 2 hours every day. You might even be academically a good student. But then if you're not preparing in the right direction, maybe you're only studying vocabulary, maybe you're only studying dialogues, then your practice may not be efficient or may not be going the right direction. So you might not get expected results in the test. So this is also very important. Now, if you really want to pass the NAATI CCL test in the first attempt, it's very important that you should be able to answer yes to all those questions that I mentioned earlier. If you're not sure about whether or not you have enough practice materials, whether or not 2 weeks or 4 weeks or a month is enough for you to pass the test, then you can actually book a 15 minutes free consultation with me, and the consultation will be done online. It's live online. It's a video session, so we will be able to see each other. And during that 15 minutes consultation, we can go through all the questions that you have. We can clear up any confusion in your mind, and we can devise a perfect study plan for you with materials that can help you pass the test in the first attempt. And please do not do the preparation on your own without knowing these things, because if you do, what if you pass? If you pass the test, it's actually quite good. Good luck, and I actually hope you pass the test in your first attempt. But if you fail the test, that's not so good, isn't it? Because you have to pay now $800 to book another test, and actually more importantly is the time that's valuable, right? You're doing this course, you're doing this test for your permanent residency, and failing the test not only means losing $800, but it actually means that you have to wait a few months. Who knows when the next test date is available, and the PR points are increasing by the month, so you want to pass the test as soon as possible. So once again, please go to the website, enroll yourself in the starter kit. It's absolutely free, and then book the 15 minutes consultation, and I will see you in the consultation. Thank you.